Welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, I know I always constantly say I'm going to consistently upload, but I just get in a funk of depression and I fall out of it. Um, we're here for vlogs. That's all we are anymore. I mean, other content will eventually come once I figure everything out, but let's just give a little life update. I believe the last you all knew, I was working at Dollar General again as their assistant manager. Well, back in January, I had quit again because I was tired of my boss talking shit behind my back. Let me give you some info about this boss. We're gonna just not name her out of respect. I don't know really what brought me to go work for her knowing a lot of this situation, but let's just get into it. So, her husband that she had at the time had went to prison for something her daughter had done. I don't know what her daughter did, but I just know that her current husband had went to prison for her. So flash forward a year later, she's talking to another guy who recently just got out of prison. And for 6 months goes by and he proposes to her. They're about ready to get married. She dumps him. She then proceeds to get into another relationship with another dude that had just got out of prison. 2 months in, maybe 1 month, they get married. While she is pregnant with the guy she got engaged to but broke up with his child. Yeah. And let me just tell you, this lady does not know how to run a business at all. She's very scatterbrained, very chaotic, doesn't like to show up to work, and if it's not done the way she wanted it, but we still got the job accomplished, she'd get pissed. Yeah, I know she's the boss and everything, but she never gave us full training or full concepts of how she wanted it done. She didn't show up, so we still accomplished it the way we thought was right according to mag books, or how we were trained, or in how we were shown. But minus all that, she always talks shit about everyone, and then wonder why she can't keep anyone hired. But Dollar General has its own problems as it is, because it can't pay staff worth of shit. As an assistant manager, I was making a solid $11 an hour. And they're like, oh, that's not our final offer. Bitch, then what the fuck were you going to offer me? Because I said I won't settle for anything less than 12. Here I did settle for fucking 11. Without my knowledge, knowing I was supposed to get a $4 raise, according to the district manager. But I didn't receive that. I got a dollar raise. Not even a dollar raise. I got 60 cents of a raise because I was originally making $10.40 as a key holder. Not a fan. Not a motherfucking fan. That is not okay. For the amount of work we do at Dollar General, no. 60-cent raise, dollar raise, no. What they offer to pay is not worth it. So flash forward, throughout the rest of January, I went without a job until the ending of May. I reapplied to McDonald's, but with a different franchise. Because you know what, we gotta try something different. Did I say 20th of May? Towards middle of February. Middle of February is when I applied. I got the job nonetheless. We are now in May. I am now a crew trainer working on becoming a manager over there. Or vice versa, or higher. I don't really know anymore. But I'm not happy with my job again. It's not because people are talking behind my back. It's I'm really good at customer service. It's not what I want to do. And I don't know really what I want to do. And I was like, well, you should have went to college and figured stuff out. I'm like, no, because I didn't want to continue my education because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought management was where I wanted to be in life. I thought I was going to thrive at it. I thought everything was just going to finally flow my way because I could open my availability. I could prove that I work hard enough for it, but it seems like every opportunity that I get promoted, and then people start treating me really differently and weirdly, and I don't like it. I don't want people to think that I'm different now, I'm better, or whatnot. It's not what I want to do. It's not how I want to be treated. I want to be treated how I was before. Like, so what if I got a promotion? You just gotta listen to me and respect me a little bit more. We're still gonna be the same people. I'm not gonna treat you any different than the way I treated you before. But they start acting different and weird. And it makes me hate the job. And then we have these other managers that come in and help and judge everything I do, get pissed off at the slightest of things, and it's just... it's not what I want to do anymore. But I can't leave because I took on my own phone bill. I bought a car and I have a car payment. I want my own place, but I can't up and leave a job and expect to keep paying for all the stuff I want to do. I want to open my own business, but there's so much that goes into that I've planned and planned and planned, yet I'm too scared to make the jump because I know I have to go a little bit without making profits, but it's kind of hard when you have so much stuff to pay for. It's a lot to think about and a lot to take into consideration. But I also want to go into the singing career. I enjoy singing. I write music. I write my own songs, but yet I can't produce anything because I don't know where to begin on that. I've tried producing. I've tried making beats. I've tried conforming my voice, but yet it doesn't go the way I planned. I've thought about writing a book because I write poetry so damn much. I want to do photography because I'm honestly really good at photography, but yet photography is such a niche market. I don't know where to begin with it. I know this isn't the video you all want to see, and it's kind of me just venting and having a mental breakdown of the struggles of life because it's really what it is. It's not that no one wants to work anymore. It's everyone wants change. No one knows what they want to do anymore. Everyone's so tired of seeing prices increase. Like for gasoline, we can't even buy fucking baby formula right now. Everything in this world has been going to shit. Minimum wage doesn't fucking change. We all work our asses off and get nowhere because management wants to treat us like shit. That's why we walk out of jobs. We're all stuck in an infinite loop, yet no one sees it. Like the housing market, it's going up and it doesn't seem like it's going to crash anytime soon like everyone's predicting it is. Rent is no longer like anything $400. It's all like $600 and up. Yet working with minimum wage, we can't afford that and to live a comfortable life. We have to take on like 3-4 jobs just to even feel good to live life. But then what time do we have for ourselves? We have nothing in life anymore, and everything's only getting higher in price. It's just, what are we supposed to do? We can't do anything. And everyone's like, well, go to college and get a better paying job so you don't have to fucking worry. College is expensive out the motherfucking ass. Fucking back 40, 50 years ago, you could work a minimum wage job. You could afford to go to college, and yet you could afford to have a house and a family and still get by perfectly fine. But now, you have to have like 5 jobs to get anywhere, and everyone's wondering why you don't have time to hang out with friends, or why you can't show up to work certain times, and why you can't fully commit just to one job and be there 24/7 because you can't fucking afford anything. What the hell are we supposed to do? Yeah, I shouldn't be complaining because I bought a new car, I bought a new phone, everything's going my way. I took a bill in my own name. Yes, I make decent money, but when I look at it in the bigger picture, no matter how much I save and everything, and I consider a house payment or rent with possibly paying utilities, I won't be able to live. It doesn't matter how much I save up or how much I progress through this job. It's going to take me years before I will feel comfortable with being able to accomplish what I want to accomplish. There's so many people that goes on tangents about this, and it's not even right. There's people out here switching to OnlyFans because they know they can make decent content that they can charge somewhat highway prices for, because it's the only way they can make a comfortable living. There's people going out and door dashing all the time because it works with their schedule, yet they have to work so many fucking times, yet no one wants to tip because they're assholes, they're stingy. No one has money right now. Money is such a hard concept, yet we have such a big inflation right now because we keep donating money to the Ukraine and yet putting America fucking last. You need to stop helping other countries and redirect to the country we're in right now, because you're putting us through such a financial crisis and hurt. It's astronomical what you expect us to do with the low amount of money we fucking have, with you guys gouging for prices. This was not the way I expected this video to go. It was supposed to be just an update on my life, but yet, no, it's gotta go into a little bit of a political spiel, and it's retarded. People are turning to really weird, authentic ways of making money. Hell, we have TikTok paying people on a creator fund. We have people maxing out YouTube with shit just to try to make a decent living. Yet, it doesn't work that way. It's so hard to find your spot on a platform and be comfortable with the stuff you're doing. It's why I don't upload to YouTube that much, because I haven't found my spot on this platform. I don't know where I belong. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And yet I can't make that decision for myself because I don't even know what the fuck I want to do. I'm so stressed about everything anymore because I want to do certain things. I want to become a full-fledged adult in the way that we're supposed to, but I physically can't. Mentally, I can't either, because I'm always constantly stressing over worrying about money. How the fuck am I going to eventually pay for this shit? What happens if my car breaks down again? It's all the what ifs that build up and make you insecure, depressed, stressed. It gives you tons of fucking anxiety because you don't know what you're gonna do. One small thing could ruin everything for you. There's a post going around on Facebook that I saw where, like, say you work a minimum wage job for $14 an hour. You bring home roughly $1,600 every 2 weeks. So that's not every 2 weeks, a month. Your rent is $675 plus utilities. But yet you have a kid that you have to take care of, and or a pet, and you have to buy them food. You have to buy you food. So after you paying your utilities and rent, you're left with like $100. And after you buy food and everything, it's all included in there, you're left with $100. You haven't even taken out the time for a phone bill, a car payment, or anything like that. What the fuck are you supposed to do with an extra $100 a month? Nothing. You can't do anything. How are you supposed to save up to try to move on and everything? How are you supposed to go on vacations and enjoy your life? You can't. You really can't. It's so frustrating and mentally challenging that we have to stress about this stuff when people before us didn't, and all these elderly people are just like, when I was your age, I could do this just fine. Bitch, have you looked at the housing market? You've lived in the same house for nearly 70 fucking years. Yeah, your house is going to be paid off a lot quicker. Yeah, you ain't going to have much to worry about, because guess what? We don't even get pension now if we retire from a company. Congratulations, you guys are still on it because you're grandfathered in. It's so exhausting trying to explain ourselves to other demographics that don't understand where we're coming from, because they had it differently growing up and they expect it still to be the same way when it doesn't work that way. Everything's going up because of inflation, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Things are disappearing off shelves like baby formula. Like, shit, we ran out of toilet paper. Granted, that was because of COVID, but like, we had to stay in. We had a pandemic. I'm still not even sure where the fuck our gas prices are going up. We have one of the like second or third largest, biggest oil refineries in the fucking world. Russia decides to be a bitch and attack the Ukraine, and we stop buying shit for them. But why the fuck are our prices going up? No, charge more for exportation of our fucking oil and gas and save us the squalor. Yes, I know you want to help the other countries, but like, that's not what's happening, because while you're helping them, you're killing us. America's supposed to be the place of the free, but it's not. It's really not. Everyone's so divided by politics, pro-life, pro-choice, ban gay rights, what the fuck ever. Live life. Who gives a fuck? Laws do not control our bodies. We control our bodies. We control our sexual preferences. It's not even that we control them. It's literally a preference. If we save a child's life, it kills the mother's due to like dire circumstances, or the mother can find out sooner rather than later that the baby's gonna die once it's born, and she can't control anything else of it. It's supposed to be a happy day for her, but yet it won't be a happy day for her. There's so many problems with this world that everyone just needs to sit back, relax, and fucking reevaluate everything. Yes, I know we're supposed to be a democracy, and yes, it even says in the Constitution that after so long we are supposed to redo the Declaration of Independence and revise democracy, because it's not going to stay the same. We, the people, have the right to overthrow the government if we deem it's unfit. Be it any time we try to change something and vote upon it, it doesn't matter what we vote upon. It goes through the House and the Senate. And then it's approved by the president, and our president is a fucking dipstick. It's flabbergasting how we're all so divided when we all just need to come together, revise, replan, regroup, and overthrow. We need to do something, because this place we live in now is not okay. And as much as I would like to continue on this tangent, because I have a lot to say and a lot of knowledge to give and a lot of feedback, I'm not. Because at this point, it just seems like I'm wasting my breath. And don't get me wrong, I'm not any politician. But it's a matter of fact and opinion. And stuff like that. Anywho. I got really worked up over that. I was really... Oh, shit. I just hope you guys enjoy the video. I don't know what else to say, but that's my piece. I'm gonna try to upload more, but that's that. I'll see y'all later.